Hi there. If you're looking to attract more abundance into your life, this is the video you want to watch. So, hey there, everybody. I'm Kate Beaters, your breakthrough success expert, and I thought it'd be really fun to do a video on tapping for more abundance into our lives. So, I have to tell you honestly, I could probably do like thousands of videos on this topic. And today, what I want to focus on is a little bit from a law of attraction focus of just having the faith and hope and trust and belief that it is coming even though we don't really see it yet, because I feel that's where so many people get stuck. They feel like it's not happening and then they give up. So that is going to be our focus today. And if you have never tapped with me before or never even tapped, I really recommend going to katebeaters.com/tapping, where you can learn so much more about this really profound technique, which has dramatically changed my life as well as millions and millions of other people. What I want you to think about before we start is something that you'd really like to manifest into your life. You know, your personal life, professional life, doesn't matter, but just think about that, maybe even write it down, whatever that thing is. Then I want you to think about how likely you believe that this thing will happen, whatever it is. Write that down too. You believe it a lot, believe it a little. If you want to even do a scale, 0 to 10, whatever. But just to kind of have something just for your own records of how much you believe it. Before we start, I just want to remind you to be responsible for your own well-being. If for some reason you don't like tapping, just simply stop. And tapping is a lot like Simon Says. You're going to tap using your fingertips on the points on your face and upper body and hands. You're going to repeat the phrases that I say, so kind of like Simon Says. So before we start, I want you to just do a nice big stretch and yawn and go, oh, doesn't that feel so good? That feels so great. Okay. So we're going to start on single karate chops. You can follow along with me, repeating what I say. And let's get going, okay? Even though I really want this thing, and if you want, you could even insert whatever that thing is that you really want to come into my life, but I don't really believe it's possible. I want to find a way to love and accept myself. Even though I really want this thing to come into my life, I don't believe it's possible. Maybe I've wanted it for a really long time. I want to find a way to love and accept myself. Even though I really want this thing to come into my life, but I don't really believe it's possible, given that I don't have it yet today. I want to find a way to love and accept myself and start to shift my beliefs. Okay, everybody, shake out your hands, and we're going to go to the points on the face and body, again, repeating after me. I don't believe it's possible. That's the inner eye point. And then outer eye. I don't believe it's possible. I don't believe it's possible. Under eye. Under nose. I just don't believe it's possible. Chin point. I just don't believe it'll happen. Collarbone. I just don't believe it's possible. Underarm. It just doesn't seem possible. Wrist point. Doesn't seem likely to happen. And top of the head. It just doesn't seem possible. I really want this thing. I can just imagine what my life would be like if I had this thing in my life. It would feel so good. It would make me so happy. I really want this thing. But where is it? It just doesn't seem likely. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. I've wanted it for a long time. And I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to make it happen. And it's still not happening. What if it never happens? What if I never get this thing that I really, really want? What if it's just not possible? What if everybody else can have it, but not me? Maybe it's too big a thing for me to want. Maybe I don't deserve it. Maybe I'm not worthy of it. Could be 1,000 reasons why I don't have this thing. And the truth is, if I keep focusing, if I keep thinking about all the reasons it's not meant to be, I'll probably never have it. Because the laws of attraction state what you think about is what you get. So if I think that it'll never happen, it probably won't. What if I could change my thoughts? Change my beliefs. Start thinking differently. Releasing more fears and doubts. What if I could find a way to believe it is possible that I can have this thing, whatever this thing might be, and so many more into my life. Okay, everybody, do a nice big stretch and yawn again. So I feel good. I always feel so much better after tapping. I say this all the time. I just feel like I've lifted this huge weight off of me. And you might be noticing the same feelings. And I want you to now think about that thing that you really want to manifest into your life and how much you believe it is likely to come into your life. And some of you are going to notice a shift, maybe a little shift, maybe a big shift of like, yeah, it can happen. Or yes, I absolutely know I'm going to get it. And that's great, right? Some of you may see, not as much of a change, and maybe some new fears and doubts popped up. And these are really critical to pay attention to because all these things are blocks in the way. It's almost like a sign saying, no, 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 and they're all obstacles. And so you really want to pay attention to these things because those are the things that need to be cleared out to help you manifest what it is that you want in your life, whether they're fears and doubts, old stories, your self-image, beliefs, all sorts of things that are stopping you from having the life that you really desire. And I would love to be the one to help you dive deeper into clearing those things out. And you just reach out to my team, info@katebeaters.com, info@katebeaters.com to learn more about my private coaching. In the meantime, please keep tapping along with me. And until we meet again, be brilliant.